Hello, my beloved Libran, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. This will be a message from Venus. This will be a love reading. Okay, Libra, if you are keen to book me for a reading, my email is down below. Let us begin. Let us talk to God. There is fear in the community, your community, in your reality, in your life, in your world. There is a ominous presence of some sort, which you've identified with before. It's like you are in your deja vu. You've understood the energy. You don't fear it. The only reason those in the community do is because they're asleep. You've been so tapped into your spiritual journey, you are unaware of how asleep everyone is. When we awaken and we begin our Phoenix rising, when God now taps us in, He takes us so far. He's a jealous God. He takes us, and it's like, damn, I forgot about them, so and so. Y'all so far behind, still you haven't figured out for yourselves. You haven't understood the game. And it troubles you sometimes because you're a caring person, but then you understand, you say, you know what? I'm going to move forward. You understand there's nothing you can absolutely do but that. They're taking it personally. Those of the past, it's a personal matter that your self-love stepped in. Your self-love. They wanted you out of your element, Libra. We have the Empress reversed. Oh, may she not know who she is. May he not know who he is. May they never realize and awaken to themselves. May they fall deep into a trance of sleep, of oblivion. May they never rise. May they be still in their progress. May they never have breakthrough. You have no idea the curses people have tried to speak. But that's because you actually do what you do and you mind your business. But they're in yours. Ironically, people tend to believe their own delusions. Oh, I can get in the way of that person's destiny. Oh, I can. I can. What are you talking about? Like, sis, bro, you sick. Go get yourself checked out. If we as humanity have gotten to that point where, as a human being to another, you can step into another's life and be like, hey, I'm gonna do what I want in your life. Like, I was in a car driving. Well, I was not the one driving, but I was being driven. And looking outside, I was drawn, Allah showed me a specific narrative. We in Venus. So Allah showed me a theme of couples in each car. And each of these couples, yes, they have their own story to tell. But as I'm in the vehicle of my own with my husband, I'm thinking to myself, there are women, there are men that don't mind standing in between destiny. You don't know what those two people being together is meant to become, what seeds they're meant to plant, who they're meant to be. We've gotten so caught up in our own heads and hearts and spirits that, oh, I'll do what I want in everyone's life and I don't care. And you, Libra, have walked the path of discipline and structure and obedience because you understood the game. They never did. Hence, you're the one that seems so black sheep energy, black robe energy. And hence now you all of a sudden chosen and divine. No, I've been, you've been Libra. It's just y'all slow ass. Like they just don't be thinking straight because they're caught up in that lust and that freaking bottle. They caught up in that nookie. They caught up in that facade, illusion, delusion. They caught up in their own physical body. Someone is out there right now believing that their identity revolves around how nice their voice is. Oh, people love my voice. It makes me so popular. So literally you link your whole entire value to your voice amongst people. So if they don't say you're not that, you don't believe. You're so much more than that. We all are. People just never realize it within themselves. We have our cellular designs, our brain designs, our heart designs. Ones which it's either you crack your own or you don't. You figure it out or you don't. You rise or you don't. You ascend or you don't. You evolve or you don't. It's like, yo, decisions and choices are individual things. You don't want that for another person, but you don't know what's for you. Because that's entirely what they're doing coming up against you. It's like they don't know what is meant for you, but they want to stand in your way. They don't know what's there, what you need to get to, but they want to play with your destiny. They want to participate in allegiance or in solo mode, whatever they choose to do, however weapons formed. But regardless, it remains your victory. They don't quit though. They don't. But that's the thing about the Empress. It's an unbelievable tale. You always, to them, seem a little bit off. Or you think you better. Or you've always been da 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 da. No, actually. I've always suspected Libra. Meanwhile, that same person saying that was the person in your face claiming they have love for you. But now all of a sudden, I've always thought something was wrong. It breaks your heart, it does. And you have to pick up pieces of yourself and patch it all together. In their eyes, you're just patching it all together and oh, you'll be fine. And then now because you've healed and you figured out the cure to your own wounds, past, present, they don't want you anywhere other than close to them. Now they want your energy in a way that's different. No, they've always been using you. And they just thought you'd never figure it out. They thought you'd never figure it out. You'd always be asleep, blind, deluded in your illusions. But like I said, it's like you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want to that person's life. I'm going to get up from my premises, my reality world and life, and go into a whole new paradigm of reality of someone else's life and world that I know nothing about. But because I'm so egotistical, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then God says, do as you please to my children. Those who believe in me will be still, for he is Lord. Meaning, even in the midst of the wilderness, when you are battling and constantly in fight mode, you understand the game. He promised a way. He promised a way. God is so clever and smart. He understands his own creation. And those that walk with him, the game is rigged in your favor. It's simple. It truly is. The true test is in the heart, the mind, the spirit, the body. The heart, mind, spirit, body. The heart is the test. The mind is the test. The spirit is the test. The body is the test. The only way you fail is if you don't believe in God. Your DNA structure is still in different things of life. You haven't met your own godlike energy. You can't win, therefore, whether you believe or want to or not. He's done giving people choices. You've made yours to choose him, hence, no weapon formed. Let's tap in further to the energy. It's like Libra, they always thought something was wrong with you, but it was really something was wrong with them. If you think about it, everyone lives with some form of grudge within themselves, unless they have healed. It's like they still thinking about times you said this and you did that and you went here and you dressed like that. Like they still thinking about all those things whilst life continues for you. And you're not looking back, no matter what or who wants to follow. You don't owe anybody a piggyback. Okay? Your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your body produce all of this, all that they now want in on. It's your creation. Do you want to poison it or nurture it? Nurture it by moving forward. Let people to each his own. Like, sis, bro, forgive ease, but like, stay where you at. Okay, Libra, this was your message from Venus. This was a love reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. I thank you for your time. If you're keen for reading, my email is down below. Goodbye.